The mausoleum stands in a prominent position to the south of the house. Visitors will notice the carved stone rubble heaped around its base. The mausoleum used to be twice as high as it is now, at 75 feet or almost 23 metres. Frederick commissioned it in honour of his brother George, who was briefly the Viceroy of Ireland. George appointed Frederick the Bishop of Derry. Before that, Frederick was a humble clergyman, so it was thanks to George that he had the money and power to build Downhill. The top half of the mausoleum contained a statue of George, which is now hidden elsewhere on the estate. The inscription around the plinth is from the Roman poet Virgil and translates as, "He gave me my oxen, as you see, to stray, and gave me my ease, my favourite tunes to play." Strictly speaking, the monument is not a mausoleum but a cenotaph, since it does not contain George's body. It was completed in 1783, but stood for less than 60 years, for on the 6th of January 1839, Ireland was struck by the so-called Big Wind, a tremendous hurricane that caused death and destruction all over the country. The Big Wind toppled the mausoleum, and the newspapers reported that a rabbit was crushed when it fell. George's statue lost its head, which mysteriously disappeared and has not been found since. This was the first major disaster to befall the estate, and perhaps an omen of things to come. The mausoleum is never rebuilt, and today, George can be found lurking, still headless, behind a hedge near the Bishop's Gate, far removed from the position of pride that he once occupied.